Hey survivors, EMoney here with you, and with me as always, the old man, my partner in the apocalypse.
Well, you're screwed.
I read this challenge thing the other day about who your zombie apocalypse team is, and it was the main character of the last movie you watched, the main character in the last video game you played, and the lead singer of the last song you listened to. So at that point, my zombie apocalypse team was Billy Joel, because I had just listened to Piano Man, a rebel pilot whose name I've forgotten because I just played Star Wars Squadrons, and Marilyn Monroe because we had just watched Blonde. So my team wasn't looking so good. I figured Marilyn Monroe would probably have a panic attack and die pretty quickly. Billy would probably try to keep up, but ultimately fail.
Well, he's older than hell now.
Right. And it would be me and the rebel pilot for a little bit, and then I'd probably die myself. So then it would just be the rebel pilot. So based on what I just said, how's your zombie apocalypse team looking? All right. So last week we had some tragedy befall Joel and Ellie with the deaths of Sam and Henry.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. And, Ellie tried in a half-assed attempt to save Sam. I think Sam was the younger one.
What kind of science background did she have?
Yeah,
None?
I mean,
she couldn't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to take some of my blood and apply it like it's balm, and I think that'll cure it. I mean, minimum, you would have to inject it into his bloodstream.
Yeah, but how would she know that?
Right. So there's that, and now they continue to head west looking for fireflies and also looking for Joel's brother Tommy. All right, so before we get any further, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, give us a thumbs up, and if you like, leave us a comment. We want to hear from you guys. If I like what you say, I might share it in the next video.
Speaking of which, but
also subscribe so we can hit 1,000 subscribers in 2023.
Yeah, we've been kind of stagnant this week.
All right, so we need your help, guys. All right, so speaking of which, I have some of the comments from last week. Actually, I have all the comments from last week. All right, so
didn't 1 week did we not have any?
Didn't
comments?
have any, yeah. So CMC official says,
hey.
Even knowing what happens in the game, it was still heartbreaking to see both Henry and Sam die so tragically.
Well, if I had played the game, which I haven't, watched a little bit of it, but haven't played it, I would always hope in a situation like that the writers of the TV show would change it up.
Mm-hmm.
Even though in the game they died, doesn't mean they have to in the TV show.
The one key difference here is that Sam is deaf, in the game he's not. So I guess there's your change-up. All right, so I am 2Fly Cam AWA says, great show, can't wait for the Mando reactions. Well, now they can wait.
Yeah, you will have the opportunity to see them if everything goes right.
Mm-hmm. And then finally, Jamal Lewis says, I completely agree with you about Kathleen. She doesn't have to be tough and buff to be a leader. I thought she was great. And,
I've pretty much liked anything that particular actress has done.
I told you my one hang-up was I thought she was kind of soft-spoken, and I just didn't picture her being able to, rally a crowd to start a rebellion with the way they had her.
I don't know. Some of the most powerful people out there were kind of soft-spoken. Mm. It's just when they got in front of a crowd, their charisma took over.
I guess.
So that's what I'm thinking that she did.
And then Jamal finishes with, I know you've probably seen this, but if you haven't, Train to Busan is great. And
yes, I have seen it, but thank you for the suggestion. I also recommend the sequel, even though the name of it slips my mind. I remember waiting for what seemed like forever from the time I heard there was going to be a sequel till they actually put it on Netflix. Mm-hmm. So, yes, the sequel is definitely worth watching.
And again, if you have any recommendations for post-apocalyptic / zombie movies that maybe the old man hadn't seen, let us know about them in the comments section.
Well, this is a challenge. It's not going to be easy. I mean, if it was an easy recommendation, I would have already have seen it. So you got to come up with something I've not seen. But also, it has to be something I can get a hold of to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find it either on a DVD or you have to find it on some streaming service. As far as I know, I think we have them all.
We have just
Pretty
about
much.
every streaming service. So,
You know, we're about to pick up Showtime, I think. So, yeah, we got them all.
all right. With that being said, I think we're ready to get this show going.
And for those of you who are new to the channel, this is where I say, EMoney, push the damn button.
You know what? I'm sick of pushing the button. Next time, you're gonna push the button.
I don't want to push the button.
No,
It's
I'm
your
not sick
job.
of it.
If I pushed the button, it probably wouldn't play. I didn't really want to relive that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's burr time.
Damn. 3 months later. Yeah, that doesn't look like Joel.
I don't know. It could be Joel.
It's too wide.
Lots of clothing. Nope,
Ah,
not Joel.
it's
That guy.
that guy. Easy. Did you knock?
You made him soup?
Yeah, I did. Oh,
They were hungry.
I'm looking for my brother.
I don't have him.
Well, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like. We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You telling the truth?
yeah,
You telling me the truth?
yeah.
Are you telling me the truth now?
Guess we're not staying the night.
You don't seriously believe them.
I've lived here a long time.
Really? It's not
Think
your
back.
They
rabbit.
don't know anything. Never heard of the
Let's
fog
guess-
sex.
Guess steal their rabbit.
Joel, are you okay? Joel,
Shut up.
are you sure you're dying?
Holding that chest. I'm familiar with that move.
I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder,
having a
if
heart
you're dead,
attack?
I'm fucked.
I'm fine. Listen,
I mean, do you like get pale and then you get better?
I don't know. What is it? No, his shoes are falling apart.
Yeah.
No duct tape. Fix anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're okay with doing the campfire thing now. Of
Well,
course, I guess they'd freeze to death if they didn't.
yeah. And they're kind of boxed in right now, so we probably couldn't see it from a lot of angles.
no.
What? Just to warm up?
Ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Sheep. I would raise sheep.
Okay.
They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah,
No, they
okay.
don't.
So, just you and a bunch of sheep.
I mean,
You better get a border collie.
Romantic.
yeah, it's like, a dog can do it, so.
I read everything I could in the school library. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride.
I mean, I'm
He just-
impressed
Best
that
astronaut
they
ever.
both knew
Just
that.
knew that off the top of his head.
Well, they probably guessed a woman. And it's the only female astronaut I can name. I know there's been others, but it's the only one I can name.
Well, Ellie, you're
Yeah.
not going into space.
The vaccine.
No.
It's a little
Nobody's
late
going
to
to
start
space.
wondering.
I tried.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this would be the second time you've been snuck up on, at least.
Yeah, you're in trouble. No gun. The gun is gun.
Still mumbling in your sleep.
Oh.
I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens.
I just look so freaking cold.
See if you stir anybody up.
Fine.
Yeah. Well, I would have given more time than that.
Well, if there's infected around, they would come running immediately.
See, this kind of weather has got to not be good for the infected.
Don't know if the fungus can survive in this weather.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I
I
know
thought
how
that
to
was an
whistle?
animal.
No.
I don't know what it was.
Seriously though, how the fuck do you do that?
I never figured out how to do the fingers thing.
You should teach me how to hunt.
Oh.
Huh?
I went to
She's a
camp
girl, she
once,
can't
and a
handle
guy
it.
knew how to do it really
Can
well,
handle the shooting.
and he tried to show me.
Not so sure about
And
the
it's like-
dressing.
I did it once
It's the
by
dressing.
accident.
The part where you take the guts out.
Damn.
Damn.
You're no Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is?
Who's Will Livingston?
He's the
So that means
author
that you
of
see?
her pun book
Yeah.
that she got.
Oh,
Don't
God.
ask me, I don't have a clue.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed you.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're screwed. If they have guns, you're done.
Now you'd
They have guns.
be done anyways.
I don't know. You have a chance since they both have guns.
We ain't looking for any trouble, we're just passing through.
Getting Riders of Rohan vibes here.
You're 5 steps back.
I thought we
That's
just
not
talked this
good.
through.
How about you shut the fuck up?
That's not good. 5 steps back, so they what? Gun him down?
You've been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't.
Don't do Ellie. Don't do Ellie.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
Now her.
It's gonna go one of two ways.
Not sure what he's gonna get off her.
He's either gonna get something bad, an attack, and then Joel's gonna have to get involved and get shot, or she's gonna be nice with the puppy dog. And he's confused. Be nice with the puppy dog.
What's her name?
Joel,
Is that True Blood? Tara?
I'm not sure. Her voice was muffled. I'd be able to spot her from her voice. But can't see her face, can't hear her voice, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember them having extra horses?
I don't know why they would have an extra one.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I don't see Ellie.
Like, not only do they have
Oh,
they have
okay.
they have 2 extra horses that they just were running around with.
I can't see him leaving 2 people to walk back.
Yeah, okay.
If anybody's gonna walk, it'd be Joe and Ellie. That looks like a gallows.
I don't think it's a gallows. I think they're just building a house.
No, is that him?
Yeah.
Looks different. I wasn't sure that was gonna happen.
I came here to save you.
I was rescuing you, but you seem to be doing fine here.
What's her problem?
I don't know. It's like you reunite with family, and he's gonna, leave her and forget about her. Is what she's feeling, I guess.
There's more if you need it.
Sorry, Ellie.
Yep,
Let's mind
it's
our
Tara.
manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners? She was just curious. And I want my gun back.
I think that might have been a
You know what?
tease for part 2 or
I think
season
maybe
2.
we got a little off on the wrong foot.
She was gonna have her guys kill us.
We got to be real careful
Wait.
about who we let in this place.
That might have been
It's all bark. We just trying to scare off
Ellie's
those who might
future
wanna try us.
girlfriend.
Well, you got a couple of.
But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
I think you're with family right now.
Oh, yep.
Maria is family, actually.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Congrats.
All shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, I don't like
Yes.
that.
It is that, literally. This is the commune. We're communists.
No way.
It's
That's our
like he
newest
just
one.
now realized that.
Couple months old.
Like, oh my god, I'm a
Yeah,
communist.
what's your name? Shimmer. Shimmer. So beautiful.
Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
What else do you need?
Christmas trees and bacon. Pretty decent setup.
So how's Tess?
Ooh.
She's fine. All right.
Okay.
Good then.
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck. Trying to find her family somewhere.
Not even
out
gonna
here.
tell your brother, huh?
I was heading in this direction, so.
I mean, it comes and goes. I mean, what is that?
Could be a heart attack. The fact that he's always been outside, like he's come from indoors to outdoors, cold air hits your lungs, and yeah, that can trigger a heart attack.
I mean, heart attack come and go like that?
Yeah. Can. Do you have a heart attack in a game?
No. In fact, I don't even remember the hearing problem in the game.
That had to feel good.
Yeah. I guess Bill and Frank's house was the last time they had showers and stuff. They do a good job of giving them the clothes from the game for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
Job back there or something?
Apocalypse like this, you shave
No,
your head.
I was an assistant district attorney out of Omaha,
Less
Nebraska.
chance of something grabbing you.
Yeah.
I put bad guys in jail. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Ah.
She didn't know.
Nope. Never talked about it.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's okay. I guess that explains him a little.
Okay,
Yeah?
that's Richard Dreyfuss.
I see.
Doesn't strike me as a kids movie.
She'll be seeing you around.
I don't know of any kids'
Yes,
movies
sir.
Dreyfuss was in.
Hey,
I mean, for older kids, Jaws maybe.
just met Lucy.
Not for little kids.
I was moving into the.
What the hell are you doing to it?
That's the one with what's her face Mason in it. Martha Mason, Margaret Mason, something Mason. The Goodbye Girl.
Ah, okay. Never saw that one.
I said I might find you here.
You can't tell anyone. Not even Maria.
You have to tell Maria something.
All right.
Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those spots on her, what's under her skin, I'll take her out at dawn.
Oh. I think I want to be there when he tells Maria.
You gonna leave her a note or something?
I assume he's going to tell her.
Got you on 38.
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
Ooh. How'd she find that out?
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her.
Well, was she like standing in the corner?
Seems
I
like
stood
it.
up for you today because I thought,
Is
do you
it-
give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know.
No.
Oh.
Stop.
Maria told me about Sarah.
Oh.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for
She has an idea.
has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
Daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now
Those
come
things
on.
she's got to want.
We're going our separate ways.
You know how you're returning that wild raccoon to the wild is no longer going to be your pet. And you throw rocks at it.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Well, I'm afraid she's gonna run off and do something stupid now.
Ellie, do something stupid?
Yeah.
How would you think that?
Like, try to, go off on her own.
What's it been like 20, 30 years?
20 years. I mean, Sarah would be in her 30s right now. I mean, when I played the game and I didn't know how much time had passed, I figured she'd just be a few years older than Ellie if she had lived. But now,
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
No offense, Tom.
yeah, no offense. Gun.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah,
Borrow?
Have
Yeah, I
that.
took mine,
I already said yes, Joe.
I mean, if it weren't for Maria and the kid, I guess Tommy might go with him.
Somebody's not too accurate. Especially if they're
Right.
shooting at whatever's on
You
top of
flinching.
that
The
log.
target's too small.
I made it bigger than
It isn't gonna work. It doesn't aim right. You dick.
Remember the line in the original Dawn of the Dead when they found the sporting goods store and the big rifle,
What?
and the one guy's holding this beautiful rifle, and he says, "You know, funny thing is, the only guy who can mess with this is the guy who can afford to buy it."
So if you mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other team,
Right.
I'm trying to explain
turnover.
football. Oh, good. That's easy with no visual
if you
aids.
make
Right.
it to 10 yards, then you're back to first
Remember in
Yep.
the Brandon
Oh.
Fraser movie, Blast from the Past, and his dad's trying to explain
Basically.
baseball to him.
But
No
violent.
way.
Yeah, he, like
Oh.
doesn't get it.
Oh.
It's like, well, why does he run to second? It's like because he has
How
to.
about that? Made it in
Why?
5 days.
Easy days.
And
I
then
know
when he
it's hard
finally
to see
watches
the
the
trade.
game, when he gets out,
Still
he's
trying
like,
to find out.
I get it
Still trying to
because
find
he
out.
has to.
Oh, the bighorns.
This was a fun part of the game.
King mascot.
Got it.
It was
Kind of
it was pretty open, so you could explore and gather materials and stuff.
Don't see any fireflies though.
Me.
Their lives.
My college, like we had fun in the dorms, but not the
Oh,
kind of
thank
fun
you.
that most people did.
I want a sheep ranch, actually.
No alcohol.
I can do anything.
Nice to do.
Jeez. I'll be honest with you. Monkeys can be dangerous.
Right? Yeah. I mean, if they decide they want to pick a fight.
You said ain't clickers.
Yeah, no fireflies either.
That means that the clicker's next door.
Maybe none of that research.
No guns.
Those aren't fireflies.
At the back.
How can you be certain?
I mean, fireflies are usually better equipped.
Oh, the horse is still there.
Yep.
Good horse. That was a piece of shit bat.
Right?
Oh, that's a really big arm.
Easy with that.
Just go to sleep. Did you kill him?
I heard a crack, so
Oh, shit! How deep? Oh.
shoot him.
Okay. I guess one round was enough.
I can't fucking do this without you. I
No.
don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Okay.
What the fuck I'm gonna do? Joe.
All right, so we're gonna end it on a cliffhanger.
Yep. I mean, apparently so.
So, how many episodes are left?
I believe it's 4.
Okay, so I thought it was 3, but 3 or 4, whatever. If the season ends on a cliffhanger like that, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody because that ain't cool.
Yeah.
That ain't cool at all. I mean, how many shows have we watched that they got canceled and left you on a cliffhanger?
Oh,
Oh, I hate it. Anyway,
like some shows, like you don't want to start right away because you know you're gonna get upset. Like that show on Netflix, like 1899, about the cruise ship liner.
yeah, we never started.
You never started it, but I know a lot of people are pissed about it
Yeah,
because
we didn't start it because
I mean, Netflix is kind of like the new Fox, pretty much.
oh yeah, they cancel a show
Yeah,
just because.
and they're proud of it. They're proud of it.
They've got some
Algorithm.
where
If they didn't have enough people binge watching the show and like watch it all the way through in the first week, then obviously the show's no good and they have to cancel it.
right, it's got something to do with how quickly people watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a matter of at the end of the first season, 6 months later, 5 billion people watched it. That doesn't matter. It's all about who watched it the first month.
Yeah.
And so, if we really like a show, even if we don't want to binge watch it,
Yeah, we got it.
got it. If you want to help the show and help it survive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no Netflix show is ever going to go, that we like, is ever going to go 10 seasons.
No, probably not.
There's not going to be any Stargates. There's not going to be any Supernaturals on Netflix.
Mm-mm.
Not happening.
No.
And I don't get it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you have a good show and people are watching, why wouldn't you want it to keep going? I don't get. I mean, fortunately, other streaming services do tend to pick some of their stuff up
Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah.
it's good.
I mean, what was really ironic is a show gets canceled on another network. Netflix will pick that up and give it an ending. They did it with Lucifer. They did it with Longmire.
The Expanse.
Okay, The Expanse. But when it comes to their own shows, they'll end it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like it's very paradoxical, I guess.
I boycott them, but they got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So getting back to the show. So in the video game, if you play the video game, you knew Joel was going to get hurt around this time. In the game, he and a guy get into a tussle and they fall off of a balcony, and Joel ends up going through a piece of rebar that's sticking out of the ground.
Like I said, he died, didn't he?
No. I mean, Ellie had to nurse him back to health and eventually find some antibiotics to get him to recover. But this is a typical, game versus movie thing, and it would be really throw you for a loop if Joel actually did die here, because
Well, that would suck.
subvert expectations from everyone who played the video game.
Don't do it.
You guys think you know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. We're gonna right here.
Well, I do think they should mix it up a little bit more than they are.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not one of these that if I played the video game, I need the show to be just like the video game. That's kind of pointless.
Mm-hmm.
I already know what's going to happen. I want you to mix it up enough that it's interesting.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. Well, that was because the rotten bastard didn't finish writing the books, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
Any rate, so.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways.
Yeah, let's bring it home.
Oh, another point someone made is the TV show is just going straight to the cutscenes, and that's okay. Is what one person's opinion was.
Okay,
Because
you ready to bring it home now?
yeah, okay,
Let's bring it home.
okay. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, and if you have suggestions for the old man's zombie movies, let us know. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Not sure if I have a line this time around. Okay, I'll just go with tried and true. When you're lost in the dark, look for the light.
And on that note, EMoney and the old man